My name is Costas Chrysanthou. I'm a film and TV director, producer. About the first one, it was a student project. We had like a challenge to complete a film with 400 feet of Super 16 film, which is it's kind of tough to do. And I had this idea, and I still have this idea of people being manipulated and processed by other people. And I had the idea to create a film to combine Beethoven's music, which at that time, and I think it's something that resonates through the ages, or to joy, to combine that idea, that enjoyment, as a way to free people from bad labor, from obstacles, from things that they don't like. So we created that film in the university. It was like 3 minutes long, and that film actually did very well. It was well received in a lot of festivals around the world, and yours, of course. Yours, I think it was from the first that they accepted the film. The second one was in 2008, when I came back here in Cyprus. I got a sponsorship from the Ministry of Culture. They have they sponsor short films and feature films and documentaries. So I got the funding and I did the film. And the film was experimental because I wanted to create something that time as an essence, it's something that we cannot touch, it's something that we cannot see, but it's there, it's controlling our lives. Either we like it, either we don't like it. Time, it's the only thing that someone cannot give you. I can give you happiness, money, I can give you stuff, I can give you anything you want. The only thing that I cannot give you is time. So in that sense, time is controlling our lives. Either we like it or not. So I created this film that it's about the story of a couple that in their regular lives, they are pretty miserable. It's plain, completely plain. But during their sleep, they are dreaming of them coming together to dance. But they have an evil alarm clock that it has a life of its own, and it tries to stop them every time that they come together in their dreams. Basically, that's the whole idea. And at the end, when they come together to dance, the power of human resilience overcomes that, and the clock cannot control them anymore. So it tries to ring, so they will wake up and stop dreaming, but it can't. So it melts down and lets them have their dance. But the next day, the man places another alarm clock on his bedside. So it's a parallel world, it's a parallel road, us and time. I remember the first time when my producer from the UK sent me an email saying, Costas, we've been accepted. I was, wow, I mean, it was something new. I was very, very pleased. And, you know, the life of a filmmaker, the life of doing this profession is basically that. It's basically, you know, being accepted. Your work is being accepted somewhere, so your work has been noticed. And I think in this art world, that everything goes and everything can be art. And when you have the opportunity to show your film to an audience, it's that's why we do this job, basically. That's why we do this profession. And I was very pleased, and the first time and the second time, that your film festival accepted my films. I finished from the UK. I finished the film school in the UK in 2007. I came back to Cyprus. I did some films. I participated in the Berlin Talent Campus in Berlin in 2010. I did some projects, some commercial projects, some corporate, some other documentaries, corporate documentaries. I worked in TV, I worked in commercials. In 2018, I got another sponsorship to do another film called Pharos. We started shooting 2019, and COVID caught us. I mean, it was a really messed time to 2020, 2021. It wasn't a good time. Anyway, I did that film. Nowadays, I started my company with a colleague of mine last year, and we're trying to manage that. We're trying to, you know, it's a tough world, filmmaking, and you have to do sacrifices. You have to, you know, do a lot of things to survive. So we're trying to do that, basically. We're trying to manage a company, to do commercials, to do documentaries, to do corporates, and all that. And now, basically, last month, I written a script, a 2D animation script that's in my mind, basically. So we started working on that, you know, 1 month ago, and I'm waiting for some storyboards now to see where we're going with that project. It's still, I'm drawing from that Ode to Joy film of workers and how they are oppressed, and we get squeezed from the system, and how we cannot escape that system. And from a mother's love, that a mother can, if she cannot save her son from that situation, he joins him. He goes with him. He goes with him to the death camp. So it's more fundamental issues for me to create this struggle between, you know, humans, basically, which is wrong, but it exists today. We are all the same. Why separate? Why, in a way, as that is not the discrimination that people feel. The discrimination that people feel today is that I cannot afford to stay in a house, and I can see another person, 1% or 2% of the population, that they can afford everything. I think that's the discrimination, and I think that's the point of being a filmmaker and to try and make a statement. We create for joy, to create and bring joy to other people. But first, if something it's dear to you, and if you create it for yourself, that shows that it will resonate through the film. It will resonate through the work. If you are doing something that you are not interested and you are just doing it for either the money or the fame, it will still resonate. So my advice is do things from your heart. It's a very difficult, it's a different world. The filmmaking, it's a completely different world from everybody else. Either being an accountant or a lawyer, it's a different world. So we created this world. So we create something for other people. We are creators. To create though, you have to create from your heart. If you don't create from your heart, it won't show. We have a YouTube channel, and you can go there. It's Filmmakers Productions. The company is called Filmmakers. You can search me on internet. You can online. You can search my name. You can find some films there.